Hello student, today we will study some and any. Where we use some and where we use any. It is very important to use some and any in English grammar. So we have to be very careful while writing. Let us start. Some and any can refer to both. It is used in both, means quantity and number. It can be used with quantity, means uncountable and countable nouns. For example, some milk, some toffees, any news, any new books. So these can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. So let us start. Number 2, some is used in affirmative sentences. We use some with affirmative sentences. In affirmative sentences, we never use negative sentences. For example, I have some English books. I have some English books. Again, I need some paper to write on. I need some paper to write on. Next, we have invited some friends to tea. We have invited some friends to tea. So you can see, use in affirmative sentence. We can use with the countable and uncountable nouns also in these sentences. Next we take any. Any is used with negative sentences. Remember, any is always used with negative sentences. For example, Tanvi hasn't made any friend. Tanvi hasn't made any friend. Next, she hasn't any sister. She hasn't any sister. So when we will write any, we will see whether it is negative or not. You will always get negative sentences in filling the blanks also when you will do some or any sentences in any. Next we take where we use some and any, sometimes use with both, with interrogative sentences also. So how we will make the sentences? Could you give me some salt? Question come in yes or no also. Polite request also you can say. On yes or no answer it comes. Could you give me some salt? So answer will be yes. Answer will be no. So these type of question, when we write interrogative sentences, we use both in both sense, some and any. Could you give me some salt? Question mark. Now, do you need any help? When question is arising, so we use any also. Any can be used with the negative sentence also, with the interrogative sentence also. So you have to keep it in mind while writing word any. Do you need any help? So question is arising. No, I don't need. Yes, I need. So these type of sentences are there for some and any. Next we take for any to mean. To means the meaning of any we take it doesn't matter. Sometimes any give the meaning is it doesn't matter. So what type of sentence we write here? So we can write my doors are always open for you. You can come anytime. You can come anytime. It doesn't matter. It means any here is giving the meaning is it doesn't matter. You can come at any time. My doors are open for you. So this type of question when arise, then we write word any. So you can give me any pen. You can give me any pen. I require a pen. My pen is not working. You can give me any pen. So you understood it. I am again recalling it. Here we use some. Some and any can refer to both quantity and number. It means we can use with countable and uncountable nouns. For example, some milk, some toffees, any news, any new book. So this is the first reference. Second, it is used in affirmative sentences. For example, I have some English books. I need some paper to write on. We have invited some friends to tea. So here countable and uncountable both are written sentences are there. Next part we take of any is used with negative sentences. With negative sentences. Tanvi hasn't made any friend. Negative sentence is there. She hasn't any sister. This is also negative sentence. Next we take some and any we use for both with interrogative sentences. We use it for yes or no answer also, and polite request also. Could you give me some salt? Yes, could you give me some salt please? So this type of sentences you can ask for the some salt please. So yes I can give. Do you need any help? Yes, I need your help. So these type of answer. Next part we take any to mean. It means it any gives the meaning it doesn't matter. Sometimes it gives the meaning it doesn't matter. For example, my doors are always open for you. You can come anytime. So answer is you can come anytime. Next, you can give me any pen. You can give me any pen. If you have any spare pen, you can give me any pen. Now next topic we will take little, a little, the little, few, a few, the few. Little, a little, the little. Denote quantity and are used before uncountables. Again I am repeating. Little, a little, the little denotes quantity and are used before uncountables. Few, a few, the few denote number and are used before the countable in the plural number, plural noun or plural number. Little. Let us start from little. Number one, little. What is the meaning of little in English grammar? When we write little means none. We can use in this. It means none, no, not much, hardly any. So you can understand the meaning. Little by none, no, not much, hardly any. It is used in negative sense also. Little is used in negative sense. It means none is there. There is a little thing, water in the jug. It means no water. In negative sense, it gives negative sense. For example, there is little water in the jug. It means there is no water in the jug. Not much water in the jug. You can understand. Second, I have little coffee in the cup. It means very, very less coffee. You can say none coffee, no coffee in the cup. You understand. Next part come of that little is a little. It means at least some. Not much but some. At least some I am saying. At least some or not much. I have, for example, I have a little water in the jug. I have a little water in the jug. So you can understand at least some water in the jug. We still have a little money with us. So we can buy something. We can buy any tables also, you understand. We still a little money with us. So you at least some money with us, so we can buy some tables. Next, the little. The whole quantity, though very little. The whole quantity, though whole quantity, the quantity is very, very little. You understand? Very little is there. The little homework he has done is incomplete. The child has done homework, but that is incomplete. The little work. The little homework means very, very little homework he has done is incomplete. So next, the little rice that the shopkeeper gave me was of an inferior quality. He gave me very little rice and that were of bad quality, or we can say inferior quality. So you understood the difference between little, a little and the little. I am again repeating. Little means none, not, normal, not much, hardly any. So these meaning we take for little. It comes for negative sense also. There is little water in the jug. I have little coffee in the cup. Next, a little means at least some, or not much, but some. I have a little water in the jug. We still a little money with us. The little, and what is the difference is in the little. The little means the whole quantity. You have the whole quantity. Out of that, though very little. Out of that, though very, very little, you understand. The little homework. It means teacher had given the work of 2-3 pages. The little of the work, the little homework he has done is incomplete. The very little work the child has done, that is incomplete. The little rice that the shopkeeper gave me was of an inferior quality. So next we take part of that is few, where we use few. Few has 3 categories. First we take for the few, not many. Few we take, few is not many. What is the meaning of not many? We count, this is counted for the countable numbers, plural number. Always use few with the plural numbers. Not many. Not many you can write for that. Almost none. Second meaning is almost none. You can use for that. Understood? So example of this is number 1. I have few new friends. I have few new friends. It means not many new friends. Not many new friends. So you can write, this TV channel is not good. This TV channel is not good. Not good. Because why it is not good? It shows very few good programs. It shows few good programs. So you can understand the meaning. Show few good programs for that. Not number is not good. This few we count for number. Next we take for a few. A few. What is the meaning? What we count for a few? A few we count not many. Not many. Count for some at least. Some at least. Some at least we take for that, though not many. Not many. Some. For example, I take the same. I have a few new friends. Same I am taking. I have a few new friends. New friends. I have a few new friends. You can understand this. Next I take for few. I have a few new dresses. So you can understand. I have a few new dresses. Next we take that the few. All of them though very low. Very few. The few. Next I take the few. What is the meaning of few? All of them. The few means all of them. All of them. It means there were many. All of them. All of them. Though very few. Though very few. All of them, meaning is all of them, though very few. Means number is very less. Number is very few. For example, number 1 here example is number 1. The few students who have understood my chapter explain it. The few students means number is very less. The few students who have maybe 1, 2, 3 who have understood my chapter explain it so you can understand. The few students who have understood my chapter explain it. You understood the meaning of few, a few, the few, all of them, all of the students, few are there who understood my chapter explain it. Next I take, there are the few trees. It means there were many trees. Few means out of the whole few trees. There were many trees. The few trees left on the hillside. Left on the hillside do not bear any fruit. Bear any fruit. Out of them few, very few trees left on the hillside do not bear any fruit. So you understood it. Today we did the chapter of some, any, little, a little, the little, few, a few, the few. I hope you will enjoy this video. Thank you.